out, and I realized it like it has like a wake up, go to sleep pattern because every day, like during the day, the leaves go back down. So I might shoot a time lapse of it sometime because I think that's interesting. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's not interesting if you're a plant person. But I'm not really a plant person, so maybe I'm gonna time lapse my plants. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. That's right. That's what I thought. I'm gonna start doing abusive ASMR. What? Gonna give me your lunch money, punk. I'll give you tingles. Yeah, I'll make this face the whole time. Is that are you intimidated to give me your lunch money? ASMR roleplay, I am your bully. Like and subscribe to it. Angry face. That would be really bad. I think that would be dumb. I don't think anyone would watch it. I would watch it. No, I wouldn't. But maybe. No, I wouldn't. But no, just wouldn't. Somebody told me the other day, or I think it was yesterday maybe, that my video made them laugh and they couldn't fall asleep because of it. And I was like, should I just make funny ASMR instead of like just random? Should I try to be funny? I thought if I try to be funny, it probably won't be funny because that's how being funny works. If you try hard, no one laughs. Although I do know how to write jokes. I talked about it once. Maybe more than once. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What did we do today? Today we edited a video that I started shooting back in August. I was like, I feel kind of bad that it should be done by now, but I just don't feel like working on it. It's not that it's bad, it's turning out okay. I'm just like not motivated to do anything. And I think, this stuff with my foot this last month like did not help at all. And breaking up with your girlfriend, that'll do it too. So just been kind of a bummer, but I feel like I'm climbing back up out of that. I've been focusing on those small wins and really climbing out. I saw my ex from not the most recent one, but the one before, the one I got paired with. We had a little chat today, and that was nice. Been trying to be more social, which is very hard to do during a pandemic. But I think it's really helping my mental state. I think it's really interacting with people, which is something I don't do very often. So I've been a little more text, reaching out to people, just saying, hey, what's up, and asking them questions. I feel like that's the easiest way to you just send them, like, you know people, you know what they're good at, and you just throw them a question. Like I threw my friend Tom, I was like, hey, I want to get good at guitar like you are, making like math rock and soundscapes and post rock, and if I was going to commit like 10 minutes a day to that, what should I do? Just simple, easy questions. So there's that. So that's my advice today. If you're feeling lonely, just reach out, man. I found out, I don't know if I talked about this yesterday too, but apparently one of like the biggest causes of depression is just like being lonely, and it like changes stuff in your brain and stuff. So like having the human connection can help. So I don't know, I definitely feel less depressed than I did, a couple weeks ago when things were on the outs with my lady friend at the time. Because I'm the type that wifes up, I get, and because I wasn't playing hockey and because I wasn't working a lot, it's like a lot of my social structure was like axed out. And especially like, yeah, I work part-time at a church, or I used to. I don't know if I still do. It's kind of a weird situation there, because the church isn't meeting in person and won't until the caseload is under 50 people, or 50, the county caseload is under 50 a week, I think it is. And I think last week we hit over 1,000, so the numbers are going in the wrong direction, and I don't see it coming back anytime soon. So definitely not seeing all the church people I used to see every week, which I didn't really think about what that effect, even because I'm a super introvert, so I'm just like, I don't need people. I can be good alone, but it turns out no, I do need people. Surprise. So learn something new about yourself. This has been a good year of self-discovery, I think. So, learning a lot, and I think I'm gonna take a lot of lessons from this about, what I need to be happy and how to focus that stuff, how to juice that energy and really get it going. But it was nice. I had to get to chat with the two exes ago ex, and we just talked about just things. We even talked about our relationship a little bit, and that was kind of nice to have I don't know what you call it, post-mortem. Sure, let's call it that. We, talked about my last girlfriend, and it was funny because she, said some things, and I was just like, you always were a smart one, because she is. She's smart. And so she always had a good way of explaining things to me, whether or not she likes to she would always say that she would give me advice, and then I would hear the same advice from someone else, and then I would take their advice but not her advice, and she would be mad about that. But I'm like, nah, I think it was just the reinforcement by somebody else. But she had a way to plant seeds. So she had some real smart, insightful things to say, and I was just like, yeah. So that was nice. And, she spares mom. Bear always likes to see her, and he gets super excited when she's around. So anytime I can make my dog happy, I'm doing it. That's one of my guiding tenets in life. I'm fidgeting with this thing if you're hearing noises. It's the battery cover to a 5D Mark IV. ASMR, bonus ASMR, extra ASMR. Also, I have these pieces of wax paper. I'm gonna do something with those. I don't know what yet. I'm just adding them to the pile of stuff. And I am starting to clean out my apartment a little bit. I'm trying to do another Marie Kondo. I did one last year and it felt really good about it. I'm doing it again this year. And I'm cutting deeper. Getting in there. I think even Marie recommends you do like a couple rounds of it. That no one gets it in the first round, which is probably true and definitely true for me. There's still a lot of things, but I think when you do it, you start to really after you do one, then you're just like, now you see everything in a different light. And you're just like, oh, why did I keep this? And it's easier the second time to throw stuff out, because it has been for me. Because there was a lot of stuff I kept where I'm just now wholesale tossing stuff, just being like, doesn't spark joy. Deuces. And I've also read a couple other books on decluttering, minimalism, and I have a couple more in the tap. And I think I'm going to read Marie Kondo again. I think that'll help, get through stuff. I'm kind of working on that this month because I have not a ton of work, but now jobs are starting to pop up. So it's like, okay, well, let's get on this before I get too busy again, and then have an excuse not to work on myself. And that's what we're doing in October. We're working on ourselves. Yes, I'm working out a lot. And I've been talking to my brother, who's a personal trainer, and he was just like, you can't go that fast, that hard, or you're gonna hurt yourself. And I'm like, maybe I don't want to hurt myself. And he's like, well, yeah, but if you hurt yourself, then you can't work out. And I was like, good point. So I'm not working out today. I am, because yesterday I burned 1,100 calories. Beast mode. I just rode my bike for a long time and then did some stuff. Didn't go super hard. Just went longish. It was like a 90-minute workout. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do some active recovery today. So going on walks, doing some marching in place, stretching, yoga stuff, mobility work. Just easy. It'll probably still burn good 200 calories, but it won't be very stressful, so my body can rest. And then tomorrow I'll go back on it, and then Wednesday I'll rest again, and then Thursday back on it, and then Friday not sure, rest day, maybe Saturday shooting. I think, yeah, I'm shooting on Saturday, so then Sunday back on it, or maybe I'll just rest over the weekend, have a long weekend rest, and I'll make some ASMR, because I have a lot of ideas. And so here's another question for you, if you've made it this far in this video. How many ASMRs in one day is too many? Because I've been thinking since I've been doing the whispers. Is that good ASMR. I treat you like a cat. ASMR. Sorry. But I was like, okay, what if I did a whisper and a non-whisper and just like, just both barrels, just two gunning it every day. Ba 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 ba. All gas, no brakes. If I can't work out every day, well, I'm gonna do something else, and that's make way too many ASMR videos. Although I think the people who have recently joined and been following and engaging in the channel have been more interested in the whispering, which is why I've been doing more whispering, because it's nice to get comments. Leave a comment now. Yeah, it feels, when you see the view numbers go up, it feels good, but I feel like one comment is worth like, I don't know, 50 views, because it's just like, someone took the time to like comment, you know, and I know I can see like the analytics and see like how many people like watch most of the way or all the way through, and it's like, it's a pretty steep drop. Like at the first minute you lose like half the people, and that's true on like all my YouTube channels, so I don't take it personally. But you know, if you see like 200 views, you're like, okay, well 100 of those people clicked off in the first minute, so like whatever. So but the comments are like, okay, this person actually took some time to engage and like write something neat. Except sometimes people write really bad and negative stuff, so those people can, you know, insert bad thought here. Great, fill in the blank. Dealer's choice. It's always interesting. So like on my white noise channel, I had somebody just like post like some real negative stuff, and then just like 10 people who like watched the video just jumped on them, and it was great to see. And they got really mean. It was just like, even I felt, I was like, ooh, my fans are vicious, apparently. So it was just kind of a unique experience. But whatever, it's part of the game, right? It's part of the YouTube game. And the people that just go online and post negative comments, like, what is their life like? I feel bad for them. Because, like, I don't know if they get joy out of doing that, or, like, that's just, like, their hobby is to, like, go spread negative, toxic stuff. No thanks. Not into that. We're in a positivity here. And we're improving ourselves, and we're doing better, and we're getting better. All gas, no brakes. Someone also mentioned that I should do a like positive affirmations video, and I was like, I've never actually seen that type of ASMR. I'll have to go look into it and then do it. But you're doing great, sweetie. I think you can do it. It being whatever your goal is, we're gonna crush it. We're gonna dominate that goal. We're gonna make that goal wish it was never born. All gas, no brakes. Yes, that's my meditation mantra now. All gas, no brakes. And I'm just gonna meditate really intensely. Blow a blood vessel or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how you can intensely meditate, but I'm gonna try it. Tapping on the mic. Bonus ASMR. Bonus ASMR mouth sounds. Every time I post a mouth sound video, they get demonetized. So apparently the ads do not like, which I always like. Some of the most popular ASMR is like people eating stuff. Like, how's that not get demonetized? I don't know. Maybe I'll make some eating videos. I think they actually did pretty well. Relatively speaking, I think they have a couple hundred views, so that's interesting. But it also feels super weird making those videos. This is still weird, but less weird. I don't know. I just kind of ramble. I just kind of hit record. I have the gift of gab, as they say. I don't know where I'm going with that. Also, I got a text from my dad today. He's like, it's almost Halloween, so I need your Christmas list, because that's where I get my intensity from. Also, my fridge is really loud today, holy moly. But yeah, my parents are, I'm like, we don't need Christmas presents, we're 30. And my dad's like, you're getting them. I'm like, okay, thanks, Dad. So I gotta figure out what I want for Christmas. I think 36, 53s, 70s, and 106. And I need an 88. And then I'll have the set. I mean, really, most people think of the set as the 16, 24, and the 32, which is 36, 53, and 70 pounds, which you can do. That's really all you need. But I'm a big human, so I'm like, okay, need to have big human goals. And that includes doing 106-pound things. Although I'm years away from doing that. Like an overhead press with 106-pound. I'm years away from that, but I could totally like swing it or deadlift it or squat it right now. So, but if I had like an 88-pound, that'd be good because I could do higher reps. Because like the 70 is like pretty good, but if it was just a little heavier, it'd be really nice. But you know, that goes back to like maybe don't work out so hard or you're gonna break yourself in half. Little brother, he knows a lot. He went to school for it, and he has successfully trained people and played pro sports. So I guess I'll listen to him. I guess, you know, I don't want to rest. I want to just go. I want to just burn. I want to do the opposite of what I did in my early 20s. Of just instead of just eating all the time, I want to work out super hard, so that way I can get back to eating crappy food. That's the dream, but that ship may have sailed for me, but that's okay. You know, I got my fill when I was young and dumb, and now I'm old and wise, and I'm gonna be one of those 30-year-olds that does triathlons or something. I'm just gonna be shredded, should be jacked, bro. Jacked ASMR guy. Nah, it's not gonna happen, but anyway, the camera's beeping at me. It's telling me the battery's almost dead, so we almost made it 20 minutes. We could probably extend it just a little longer before the battery totally kicks out. But if I just all of a sudden disappear magically, know that the battery died, and that's why I'm leaving you. I need to do some ASMR with this lens. It's really weird, because like you see how it bends? It like makes really cool effects. So I'm gonna have to do, I've always been thinking about it, but I've never actually done it, so remind me of that. You're gonna forget too, I'm sure. It's okay. I forget a lot of stuff. That's why I write it down, because I've got the world's worst memory. Which is why I take pictures and make videos. Anyway. What else can I say? I don't know. I'm just excited. You know, I feel like, when October started, I was all gas, no brakes, and now I've kind of eased off the pedal a little bit, so I'm getting back into the gas, but I've been doing good with these daily videos, and I want to keep it up, and I appreciate you for watching my daily videos, even though none of you have commented down below with what your goals for the month of October are, and I'm worried you're not making any goals, which is a mistake. We should be making goals so we can be better people, and if you have goals, comment them down below, and even if you think they're crazy, let's talk about it, because I'm the king of crazy goals. I have all kinds of just bad shit stuff, and I said a bad word, but that's okay. YouTube will probably get mad at me for it. But whatever. Yeah. Let's set goals. Let's crush them. Let's do it. Let's talk about it. Leave a comment. And if you don't want to talk about it, great. Just say I have a goal. And I'm not telling you, because it's so cool. And I'll be jealous. And I'll be like, tell me your goal. And you'll be like, no. And I'll be like, please. And you'll be like, fine. And then I'll be like, got it. Ha 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 ha. And then I win. And then I'll make Doppler sounds again. ASMR. What if I did an ASMR video that was just like Doppler ASMR? Why do you people watch me? I don't know, but I appreciate you very much. So, as always, thank you so much for watching me just ramble about nothing, and I hope I helped you fall asleep or brought some brightness into your life, if only for 20 minutes or whatever it was. So, until tomorrow, get out there and crush it. All gas, no brakes. And the light just died. What perfect timing. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.